Okay, this is for all my non-threatening white people about the staff of Tahuti. You're probably going to associate it with something like the Hebrew Israelites in fucking Brooklyn or something. I'll just tell you the basics, right? Even if you want to say, oh, you know, you're polytheism or something, like, I'll tell you where it originates from anyways, right? It's the Djed pillar. You may or may not know there's different types of Djed pillar. It started out with a column erected and with a rounded ball towards the lower half, rests in a smooth rounded pit lined with yak oil, and with lattices and pulleys they used that spinning column to generate more strength, so it's enhancing manpower. Later on, you get the symbol for electrician. There's 4 rungs. At the bottom, you see a straight line, and that lateral line, excuse me, I have a burp. That is the female part, and at the top, there's a gap. So you have a system of broken and unbroken lines, similar to the I Ching, right? You can ask it catered questions. There's a way that you cast the coins, and it's based on the principle of 369. So some people say they don't use the 3. Some people like, I use the 3 when I get my reading. You're not wrong. It's some people think that 3 is not as high vibration as 6 and 9. Some people are like, I use the 3. Okay. But the staff of Tahuti, the body of Osiris, and the Djed pillar are the same thing. So if somebody says, you know, maybe the reason we don't harness the free energy is because if we extract one drop of energy of the current, you have to think of it as like a spirit or something like at the river bank, you have currency. The bank is called where they hold the currency, right? But it's also a system where you elect and give a charge to a capacitor, a capacity that is an elected, you know what I mean? So 1 volt is 1 volt. There's 4 rungs on the Djed pillar. Each volt is 1 vote and 1 volt. Hard for me to say it. Volt and 1 vote, and it's a volt. It's a symbol for the electrician. 4 straight, unbroken lines. You know, they're not a line going through it, but at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? It makes a male and female separation on the electronic field. It is also 4 rungs on top of the staff of Tahuti. There are 4 rungs that have magnesium and copper. It's copper mostly with a magnesium tip, and it goes all around, right? And it's based on the principle of absorption, accumulation, and resonance. So it causes warbling in between the rungs. Apparently, there's not enough energy generated by the Djed pillars that you would need to cover. Like, there would have to be all, like, it have to be ridiculous. You have to have tall Djed pillars. You would see nothing but Djed pillar. I don't want to see all these Djed pillars. So, if contemporary, you know what I'm saying, if on maybe the energy that man harnesses to light his world exists in universe A and universe B, then whatever energy's over there is the energy of the ether. And if we extract 1 drop of it, we're all dead. How about that? We're all dead. But luckily, the staff of Tahuti is also the teacher spirit and grant you knowledge how to rig and tap in to your own archetypal ancestral energy. Now, the commies are going to use this as a reason why to abandon the pipeline. It's this black snake, you know what I mean? It's polluting, it's sucking the land, it's raping the land. It's like, you know what I mean? It's blocking the like deer can't hop over it, you know, type of shit. But we're gonna remain like a opioid addicted, like junkies. Like the way that we negotiate with OPEC is like a bitch. You have to decide what's important. You have to decide. And apparently the choice that we've taken, and also blowing up Nord Stream pipeline, you know, it sends a certain message. It tells certain elite the type of footing that they're on, so they don't start referring to each other as little Nicky and little and Wesley and shit. Now it's you're the czar, you're the Kaiser, you're the this and the that. Now they're on a different footing. We got to make sure that they never fall out of a friendly footing, because usually they're like little children scrambling under the Christmas tree. But when they're not, then everybody else is emblazed in conflict, like trying to do a controlled backburn to generate more contracts for industries so they can have more robust taxes for the economy. But these, you know, little Nicky becomes Czar Nicholas or whatever, you become whatever. Now he's like one toke over the line. Oh shit! Because before World War II, Hitler was like, you know, when they went to try to find Einstein, you know what I mean? They tried to get Einstein to the United States before the war. It was a mission, okay? There was a mission to get Hitler behind the idea of a controlled backburn in Europe. Maybe they want to try some 15-minute cities before we even knew what 15-minute cities was. Maybe that's what commie block apartments are. Who tell people that they live in commie block slab architecture? Who tells people that they live there? Doesn't it look like slum? Doesn't it look like the projects? Doesn't it look like Cabrini Green? Like, who told people that's the way you're supposed to live? People that think there's not enough land? People that want to watch some another man fuck their wife? Now, don't get me wrong, everybody, if you live in one of these buildings, I'm not talking about you. If you don't know, my friend Ahmed was shot in his flat. Somebody he trusted, he let in to one of his parties that he throws at his flat, and my friend, if anybody cares, was shot. His name was Ahmed.